So for this video, I'm gonna go into how I draw curly fur. Now, so I have a light kind of like peachy color, then a slightly darker orange. I have a lilac, I have a dark violet, and a brown. And I'm using the slice tool to add details at the end. So the first thing that I'm going to do is I'm just going to draw out, like map out some curls. So now that I have this mapped out, I'm going to start to build up the layers of the pencil to really bring those curls out. Generally, when you're working on animals, their fur is not a bright yellow or a bright orange. It's a neutral color. So I love using complementary colors to build up shadow. Back in with this one again and blend over the top of it. So I'm just layering these two pencils together. So as you can see, I'm not trying to add in any detail right now. All I am doing is darkening up these values, adding in the shadows, and mapping out where the highlights are. So this one is a burnt ochre, so it's like a darker copper kind of orange. So I'm going to do the exact same thing again, focusing on where the darker shadow areas are, and I'm just going to build that up again. So now you should be able to see like these curls taking shape. And the main point again that I want to make is when it comes to curls, it's all about careful placement of shadow. I am actually going to come in here with a little bit of the black. I don't usually come in with black, or if I do, I come in at the very end just to like really darken up these areas of shadow. So now I'm going to come in with the slice tool, and all I'm going to do is essentially just add in a bit of texture. So following the curls, but I'm also going to add in some like stray hairs, because as you can see in this one, some of the hairs kind of go off in any direction that they really feel like. So yeah, so I'm just adding in some of these stray hairs like this, and then I'm just going to continue to go over this a couple of times, just with the lightest, with the Herculean red, to blend everything together again, add a bit more depth to it. Some of the orange there, fill in some of the gaps as well where those strands are, so almost like defining them. And then I'm also going to come in with the brown, and I'm going to do the same thing as I did with the slice tool. So I'm just going to add in some random kind of hair detail or stray hairs. So that is how I built up these curls, and I would do the exact same process for this as I will do for the rest of these curls.